Welcome back to Fishing Alberta and beyond. I'm here with Ken Slott. We're on Lake Nicaragua. We're fishing for rainbow bass. Stick around. We'll be right back. Fishing Alberta is sponsored in part by Brex, a Canadian tradition in fishing tackle since 1947. Black Labiche Sporting Goods, your outdoor adventure starts here. And Lund, a tradition of quality since 1948. Howdy folks, and welcome back to Fishing Alberta and beyond. I'm Scott Rawlings, and on today's show, Ken Slott and I are back in the jungle paradise of Nicaragua, Central America, to fish rainbow bass around the islands of Solentinami Archipelago in Lake Nicaragua, 12 miles from the town of San Carlos.
Beautiful.
Ken and I had traveled from Calgary to Nicaragua via Costa Rica to fish for giant tarpon in the San Juan River. We were guests of Philippe Tussaud, owner of San Carlos Sport Fishing and the jungle guest house La Esquina del Lago. This one-of-a-kind fishing lodge is situated right at water's edge on the southwest corner of Lake Nicaragua and the Rio Frio. The lodge offers comfortable accommodations with traditional Nicaraguan food and hospitality in a remarkable jungle environment. Ken and I spent a couple of incredible days fishing for tarpon on the San Juan River and managed to hook the biggest fish of our lives, a silver king that tipped the scales at over 160 pounds. We also landed a couple of toothy gar, battled half a dozen other silver kings, and had a few beasts that got off right at the boat. All in all, we had a tremendous time tangling with tenacious tarpon. One of the great features of La Esquina del Lago is that from this location, guests can also venture onto Lake Nicaragua and angle for rainbow bass. One of these exotic beauties is mounted on the wall of the guest house, and there was no question that we wanted to spend a day or two casting for these spectacular fish. Lake Nicaragua is the second largest lake in Latin America and covers an area of 8,624 square kilometers. Due to the enormous size of this lake, it can make for treacherous boating conditions if you get caught in high winds or bad weather. Fortunately, the morning we were heading out, the sky was clear, the forecast looked good, and we got the all clear from Felipe to travel 12 miles across the lake to the islands of Solentinami Archipelago. From the deck of the guest house, we could see one of the larger islands in the distance. So with our guides, gear, and boat ready to go, we set out from the lodge to see if we could catch some rainbow bass. Here we go, heading out to do some rainbow bass fishing. Got my translation guide. We have no translator today. Here's my English-Spanish dictionary. Going to get on board with these gentlemen and go catch some rainbow bass. Let's do it. Lots of rocks down in here. Got about 6:30 a.m. We're along the northern edge of this beautiful island, which I'm going to dub Cormorant Island, due to the fact that there's a gazillion cormorants around here. We've got little plugs on, just chucking up against the rocks, up against shore. See if we can coax a few of these, what seem to be fairly big rainbow bass out of here. They have a really nicely mounted one in the lodge, and we've been staring at it for the last 3 days thinking, oh, I wonder what it's like to catch one of those. Well, hopefully within the next few minutes here, we're going to find out. And it's really rocky in here, so we got to try and get the plugs down without getting hooked up in the rocks. The anticipation is high. Oh, there it is.
You got him, Scotty?
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll get this one out of the way.
Oh, he's going for the bottom. Going for the
cool.
bottom.
Oh,
what do we got?
This is a little bass.
Is this a rainbow guy?
No, this isn't a rainbow bass. This is the bass that we've been eating.
Bass. See, we could probably have this guy for dinner then. Oh, how do you thumb these? No, you don't thumb them.
Here, I'll get a glove, Scott.
All right. Let's get. Every fish that we've seen has teeth and spines and things that won't. Ooh, this guy's having a leak on me. Get the hooks out. Even he's got some turquoise in here, yellow spots along the back. And these are really good eating. We've had them for dinner a couple of nights actually. And they just gut them down here, and then barbecue them. And they're absolutely delicious. We'll let this little guy go. Wasn't a rainbow, it was a bass. We are catching fish.
I have one, finally. I don't know what it is, but it's not real heavy.
Another mojado maybe?
Maybe another mojada. Yeah, it is.
You hooked him in the belly.
On the side of the lip anyway. Got one on. Look at the colors underneath this thing. Get him here. Hooked him underneath the gill. He's just all orange. They are cool looking fish. Probably the Nicaraguan version of a perch.
Well, they're certainly tasty. And I think I got another one on here.
There you go. Hey, I'll just sit here and unhook them.
Or is that
this one's a bass. No, this one's a bass. Look at this. There's two different kinds. One was a mojada, and this one is called a bass.
Have a look at the
very cool.
The cheeks on him. You get the sunlight on him. It's got a really nice iridescent green color to him.
Really nice.
Right down here in the cheeks, eh?
Yep.
Or the turquoise color right there.
They are cool looking.
They are cool looking. And they hit nice too.
We've had these for dinner one night. And I think all the locals, this is what they fish, is these littler fish. And they're all used for eating. And yeah, I'll put this one back. We'll do the one little shake.
Did you see the dock there this morning?
There you go.
A boat pulled up with a family on it. And the cook from the San Carlos Sport Fishing Lodge went down and they looked through the fish and picked out the ones they wanted for dinner, and fresh fish right off the dock.
One snook and three bass.
They had a snook?
There was one snook. Okay, Scott, that's 4-1.
5-1.
5-1. Okay. Soon to be 5-2.
Maybe we should put a few bucks on the first big rainbow bass.
$10.
$10? Now, are we talking 10 Cordobas, 10 US dollars, 10 Canadian dollars?
100 Cordobas.
100
sounds
Cordobas.
better.
Okay.
There, we've hooked up And this one's bigger. This
got some weight to him?
Taking some line. This is definitely not a mohada. This might be our first rainbow bass. Yeah, it kind of fights like a pike.
So it's going to be bigger than this little guy?
Oh yes. Scott's got a bass on. A regular bass. I'm not sure yet. The boys have got a net out. Aha. We'll get it on. We'll just take a look at it in the water here.
Oh, that's a rainbow bass, buddy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at him.
Look at the teeth on that thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Am I gonna try and grab that thing, Scott, or what are we gonna do?
I think we're gonna let them net it.
Should we net it or?
See.
Look at this. Look at the teeth. Got some big canines on him. He's hooked really good. There's no way he's going anywhere.
You want to try and glove him?
I think I can glove him.
I think you can glove him. You glove that big gar for crying out loud.
We'll try it and just see what kind of action we get out of him. Oh, very cool. That great big hump on their back.
How's the fight?
Oh, they fight really good. Look at that. Just having the pliers.
The pliers I just had.
Take that out quick.
Look at that noggin on him, eh?
Look at that. If he goes, he's gonna go.
Okay, let's get a picture, kid.
Look at that on the forehead. There's no spines on them on the bottom, so they're easy enough to grab from the bottom.
Looking right here, buddy.
There we go.
Big jungle smile. Nice. Bring it right up. Let's get it nice. Nice.
And get him in the water. Come on, buddy.
All right.
There you go. A little splash in the face.
Good job.
The first one.
Jungle fish. Fish on.
What you got, Scott?
Oh, mahari. You gotta go through a lot of mahari to get to a rainbow bass. Huh.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, it looks like a little bass or a little sunfish. A little red around his eyes. Eyes are a little bit lower down.
It looks like a walleye, but it's not.
Oh, he's peeing on me. This guy's purple black. Right in the eyeball, that's gotta hurt. Spike on this side, all the way along the bottom, all the way along the top. Well, there are certainly a gazillion of these things. Look at canines on these guys, man. Hold on there, Jungle Boy. We'll let you go. Oh, he's gonna be all dizzy now, should have. There you go. How do you like, oh, how do you like that? Oh, he doesn't like that.
Just grab with the pliers.
I think I'll just grab him with the pliers.
I just hooked a bass.
Oh, nice.
Right underneath the bushes over here. And he's taking out line. He's trying to get back in under the bushes. But I pulled him out. I had enough spine to pull him back out. And he's just coming to the boat. And they do remind me of pike, how they fight, Scott. Watch this. And there he goes off for a little run. Then he turns around. There he is, just under the surface out there. Both the same size.
Nice. Actually, a little smaller, that one.
Yeah, maybe a little smaller
Look
than
at
the
the
first
turquoise on him, though. Purple.
one. He's hooked pretty good.
Pliers right here, buddy.
Rainbow bass. Give that a little flick, Scott. Right on the top, but I got him with two barbs.
Nice.
That easy. They don't have lots of teeth, but the ones they got are little sharp ones. Look at that. There you go. Back to whence you came.
That was right under the tree, too, wasn't it?
Right under the tree, just about 10 feet out. and they seem to be right under the bushes, and the guides are casting right into the little holes, and I kind of followed their lead and cast it in, and that was a good hook set. I hooked another one, Scott.
Another rainbow?
A little one.
Sweet.
I hooked him out there a little ways.
You're turning into the Rainbow Bass Master.
Well, that's 3 anyway. This is just a little one.
Imagine these colors probably change during the seasons too.
Yeah.
I would think it a little brighter, a little darker. This guy's had somebody pecking at him, eh? With scratches on him, eh?
Can you hand me the pliers, Scott?
Yep.
I don't want to get any of those teeth. Grab that.
Well, if there's little ones around, Ken, there's got to be some big ones around.
Come on. There he goes. On a little crayfish. Rattling.
Crayfish pattern.
Yeah, looks like a crayfish.
How big's the lip on that?
Just medium lips.
Nice.
We're casting ashore, and that's what we're catching them on. I'm not sure. I think it is a little rainbow bass.
Little rainbow. See the spots on the front there.
Yeah. Right in close ashore. We just saw a crocodile here. He was just under the surface and came into this little bay and cast into actually right where the crocodile was. And we got another rainbow bass.
Gotta like that, catching a rainbow bass where the crocodile sleeps.
I guess he's not hungry anymore. I'm gonna try to get that inner hook out first. It's just barely hooked. If I get in there quick, it'll come out quick. There's that one.
Good job,
There
buddy.
you go. I hooked one in the weeds here. And it got me in under the twigs, but I think I've worked him out now.
You got him out?
Worked him
Oh,
out.
it is too. Rainbow, I think.
I think it is a rainbow bass. Maybe not.
See?
Oh yeah.
Si,
Yes, it is a
senor.
rainbow bass.
Nice one. You mind if I
Right.
handle this one? Seems how you're catching them all.
Okay. I'll just
Are you
stay-
getting them on the same color, Ken, does it seem? Or because I know
Um,
you've changed up a few times.
Well, I'm getting them on the one that Heido's given me. We're kind of trusting him, so it's this two. The last one was on this one. This one's on this crayfish colored one.
You can see the scratches that he got being under the log there, I would assume, from you
Could be.
dragging him out from under the log.
I think
Nice.
here there's something bigger that eats everything littler.
He's good to eat. See? Almost too pretty to eat. Almost.
Almost.
Adios, amigos. If you're a birder, someone that likes watching birds, taking pictures of birds, Central America, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, fabulous places for birding. It's just incredible, the variety of them, the colors of them, the sizes of them, the different songs. Been doing my best to try and capture them on film to give you a look at some of the birds of Nicaragua. Ooh, this one's got some weight to him. See, he's back in the rocks though.
You see, keep him out of there. Right on. It's gonna
No,
be-
maybe not.
Got some weight to it.
Let me just let him go here. We're fishing along this volcanic rock. It's a great place for fish to hide, but not such a great place to get them out of once you hooked them. And I had one on here, but I think he's shook me and left me in the lava.
Hot lava.
See, I'm in the lava, senor. Oh, look at the size of the rock I'm hooked up on here.
Definitely that bass took you under the rock. Because it's way under there.
Ah!
See.
Listen.
Pota.
I'll get this guy off and. Ooh.
My drag isn't set really hard, but this thing's taking out a little bit of line. We'll see what it is. Oh yes, rainbow bass.
Ah. So you let me catch 14 of those other little things while you were waiting for.
That's my first bite.
Nice one. Oh, look at that. He's just beautiful. Beautiful turquoise fin on the back. Beautiful. Good job, man. That's what you were waiting for,
First one of the day.
Look at him.
Lucky me.
It's nice.
Let's put this one back.
He's got a little more weight to him. Changed up to a nice
Oh
light,
yeah, that's gonna be a bass.
nice light line here. Light tackle. Oh, see.
Nice one.
Ah, not bad. Look at that.
There's the biggest one yet.
What a beauty. What a beauty.
That is beautiful. Want me to grab them or you gonna get them?
Tell you what, I'll tail him if you don't mind pulling the hook for me.
Okay. Just gotta grab the
With
pliers.
the bit of staining in this water, this nice bright plug was obviously easy for this rainbow bass to see. Just turn him around. I don't want to get spiked.
For sure that's the biggest one.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Get that hook out of him quick.
That's kind of, there we go. Pull that rod out. Gracias, senor. There's a nice rainbow bass.
Look at that one.
Nice fish. Big bump on their forehead there. It's actually soft. I thought it'd be hard. Soft, beautiful colors though. Purple and turquoise and black. And they got red tips on all of their teeth too. Kind of a unique characteristic. Gorgeous fish. Well, folks, it's been another amazing adventure in the exotic jungle paradise of Nicaragua. A big thanks to my buddy Ken Slott for sharing this incredible experience with me, and to our host Philippe Tussaud and his staff and guides for the hospitality and friendship. But most of all, thanks to you folks for coming fishing with us, and we'll see you next time on Fishing Alberta and beyond. Fishing Alberta is sponsored in part by Brex, a Canadian tradition in fishing tackle since 1947. Black Labiche Sporting Goods, your outdoor adventure starts here. And Lund, a tradition of quality since 1948.